Hello everybody, it's Mr. D here, and I'm just making this as a little update to keep you guys in the loop. There'll be no videos this week after Thursday until Monday at the very earliest, because I'm going away for the weekend. I'm going to be at CoxCon, which is it's like a mini convention for YouTuber Jesse Cox to get to meet his EU fan base. Plus you get to watch some of the shows that he's participates in, as they're going to be recording live versions of them, which should be good fun. Apart from Jesse, there's going to be quite a few people coming from the world of YouTube. Total Biscuit and Dodger, who work on the Co-optional podcast with him, are going to be there. And they'll be doing a live version of the show. Dodger's other half, also known as Stripping from the Yogscast, is going to be there. As is Jesse's good friend Crendor. And if memory serves me correctly, him and Jesse are going to be doing a live edition of the Cox and Crendor in the Morning podcast. There's also rumours circulating that Skin from the Yogscast is also going to be there. Whether that turns out to be true or not remains to be seen. But I'll definitely be taking my laptop and possibly a camera with me. So there's a chance that I might do one or more vlogs, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll mostly be using the weekend to unwind, so I don't want to be recording too much if I can help it. I'm travelling to Telford on Friday and come back again on Monday. And it promises to be quite an eventful journey, as it involves getting 3 trains, all of which are with different rail providers. And if you have any experience of rail travel in the UK whatsoever, you'll know how hit and miss they are at the best of times. I mean, whoever decided to make Telford such a pain in the ass to get to for non-drivers should be shot. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's 79 miles away from where I live, as the crow flies. And nobody should have to change trains twice to get somewhere that's 79 miles away. But that's another discussion for another day. I'll come back to that one sometime. While I've got your attention, I'd just like to use this opportunity to thank people for subscribing and watching my videos as well. I've gained a few subs over the past couple of weeks, and honestly I'm loving making videos again for the most part. So seeing a few people hopping on board to watch them is always nice. As far as content on the channel goes, I'll be continuing with runs of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth for as long as I feel the need to. I'm having so much fun playing the game that it's literally no effort to press a few buttons and start recording. So I figure if I'm having fun, I might as well share that with all you guys as well. Spooky's House of Jump Scares will also be resuming. But that's one of the games that I've got to kind of be in the mood to play, so videos of that will be coming out less frequently than Isaac videos. So there is that to bear in mind. And I'm also actually working on another project at the moment, which is one of my more ambitious ones. I've put a format together for a video game quiz show in the style of Mastermind, and that'll be piloting at some point in the coming weeks. There's going to be one guest a week, and I've put the word out on Twitter and Facebook to try and get some people involved. And I've got a couple of relatively well-known names to appear on the show. One of my favourite YouTubers is a London-based YouTuber called Storpy, and he'll be appearing on the show. He does a lot of horror Let's Plays, but he also does some other variety gameplay footage as well. And his channel honestly deserves a lot more subs than he's got. He's got 45,000 subs, I think it is, roughly. But he deserves a ton more than that. If you're feeling generous, go check his channel out. I'll put a link to it in the video description. And I've also pitched the idea to Sir Action Slacks from Dota Cinema. And he's agreed to come on the show, but I've yet to start discussions with him, so that's a thing that I'll be doing quite soon. All in all, it's something I'm pretty excited about doing, so hopefully the reception that it gets will merit the effort that I'm putting into it. I'm also doing a few tweaks to my recording setup. I mean, I currently have my microphone on a desktop stand, but it's a stand that isn't quite tall enough to get the mic in position properly. So in a proper ghetto style, I've stood it on a few books in front of me, which it's not ideal because it means I have to reach around my microphone to game, because it's a rather sensitive microphone. But at the same time, it has to be quite close to me to pick up the audio properly. To get around this, I'm going to be investing in a boom arm that I can clamp to my desk over at the side. And that's going to mean that when I record, I can just swing the microphone over in front of me and get shit done, which is going to save me kind of a lot of space in front of me on the desk. And I'm also looking at the possibility of getting some acoustic foam panels, which should do a pretty good job of dampening any audio that I don't want to be picked up by the microphone. And if there's any echo in the background, it should kind of reduce that at the same time. And the only catch with that is that you can need quite a few of them for them to be effective. And they can be pretty pricey. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of research first to see whether or not the benefit will be worth the cost. I get largely decent audio from my current setup, so it might honestly be something that I don't need. So we'll we'll do a bit of work. We'll look into that and we'll see what comes out of it. So thanks for sticking with me so far, guys. This is Mr. D signing off, and I will see you in another video.